In the virtual amphitheater of online discourse, Destiny and Tree of Logic, both renowned for their fervid and often contentious dialogues, engaged in a riveting colloquy. This particular exchange revolved around the intricate web of the Stop Cop City movement, the enigmatic persona of F.D Signifier.
Dancing on the graves of my enemies or anything like that, okay?
Okay.
But, so, a while ago, I think you remember saying I did a spite-driven $10,000 donation to the Atlanta Police Department, the Crime Stoppers Division, right? You remember that?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Did you see the news a week ago in Georgia?
No.
So
What happened?
that Stop Cop City movement that F.D Signifier was trying to get me to donate to, apparently 61 individuals were indicted on racketeering charges.
I knew it! I said it on my daggone stream. I said, you know what? Oh my God, I'm gonna take that stream and I'm just gonna fucking like gloat because I said, you know what? That 501c3 or 3C or whatever. It's new. He wanted money to come in there, and I said, Steven, he probably wanted Steven to give that money so he can funnel it to himself and his friends as a payoff. Mm-hmm. He was basically trying to low-key get his friends to get paid by you.
Yeah, yikes.
Wait a minute, tell me more. What? So FD is not involved.
Among the defendants, more than 36 people already facing domestic terrorism charges in connection to violent protests, 3 leaders of a bail fund previously accused of money laundering, and 3 activists previously charged with felony intimidation after authorities said they distributed flyers calling a state trooper a murderer for his involvement in the fatal shooting of a protester. The 61 defendants together have conspired to prevent the construction of the Atlanta Public Safety Training Center by conducting, coordinating, and organizing acts of violence, intimidation, and property destruction, Carr said during a news conference Tuesday. Yeah, it's RICO charges, but yeah, geez.
Oh, they going to jail. This is so awesome. I think the only sad thing about it is FD fat ass Signifier didn't get caught up in it himself.
Yeah, it's because he's too busy at home making YouTube videos, but.
True. He don't want to get his. I knew what I said. I said because he kept pushing for you to donate directly to them. I looked that organization up. It's new. So I said, this sounds like something he's trying to get his, because you can, like, when you get donations, you can, like, because that's what Candace did with the fake Blexit thing. They didn't put anything into the Black community. She got paid, or a couple of her staff members got paid. They paid for a lot of luxury cruises and flights and vacations and millions and millions of dollars. And when I learned that that's what people can do with so-called nonprofit organizations, when FD Fat Boy kept saying, yo, you gonna have to donate 10,000. You want to donate? I'm like, dude, don't you got the 10 grand? You know what I'm saying, Mr. YouTuber? Mm-hmm. But he wasn't. It was as if this was a personal vendetta. As a private owned joke that you and everybody else wasn't in on except for him and his peoples. So it was like a way that he funneled the money from you pay to the organization, and then maybe he would get a cut from what they give to him, but he won't be connected with it whatsoever. Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Pretty crazy, but anyway. So.
He still got you blocked, so you can't even throw it in his face. I can
still tag him. Word will get back to him, okay? Word gets back,
That's true, because I tagged the hell out of Pearl, and I tagged Tim. That's how I got Tim Pool to trend, because I tagged him. Mm-hmm. My itty bitty little Twitter account. I was able to not only tag Tim Pool, but that sucker made an entire video of me.
The jaw-dropping $10,000 donation to the Atlanta Police Department's Crime Stoppers Division, and the subsequent seismic eruption of legal troubles in Georgia involving 61 individuals embroiled in racketeering charges tethered to the movement. Destiny, at the inception of this discourse, dropped a bombshell revelation regarding his rather generous $10,000 contribution to the Atlanta Police Department's Crime Stoppers Division. This revelation, like the ringing of a gong, set the stage for an expose on the inner workings of the Stop Cop City movement. The duo, Destiny and Tree of Logic, then embarked on a rigorous dissection of F.D Signifier's involvement in the Stop Cop City crusade. F.D Signifier, shrouded in an enigmatic veil, had emerged as a subject of fervent speculation due to his prominent role within the movement. As the conversation meandered, Destiny artfully unveiled his suspicions concerning the ulterior motives underpinning F.D Signifier's extravagant donation. He brazenly intimated that the generous funds might have found their way into F.D Signifier's coffers and those of his inner circle, casting a looming shadow of doubt over the movement's integrity. However, the discourse took an unforeseen turn when Destiny revealed recent news from Georgia. 61 individuals had been slapped with racketeering charges that bore a direct nexus to the Stop Cop City campaign. This revelation added an electrifying element to the discussion. Destiny's amusement and satisfaction were palpable as he mused on the unfolding situation. It was abundantly clear that he had harbored a fervent hope that F.D Signifier would be ensnared in this legal quagmire. The charges confronting the indicted individuals spanned a spectrum of severity, encompassing allegations of domestic terrorism, money laundering, and felony intimidation. This sobering revelation underscored the gravity of the situation. Destiny did not hesitate to express his fervent wish that F.D Signifier would find himself ensnared in the legal web, further emphasizing the degree of suspicion encircling F.D Signifier's actions within the movement. Tree of Logic entered the conversation, illustrating how certain non-profit organizations often nefariously misappropriate funds for personal gain. She cited a telling example involving Candace and the fake blacks issue, thereby insinuating that F.D Signifier might be pursuing a similar Machiavellian agenda. The conversation took an intriguing twist as Destiny and Tree of Logic bemoaned their inability to engage with F.D Signifier directly due to the impenetrable fortress of blocking on social media platforms. This limitation illuminated the complexities inherent in engaging with controversial figures in the digital age. Intriguingly, Destiny and Tree of Logic dissected the efficacy of tagging individuals on social media to elicit responses and attract attention, acknowledging the formidable power of this digital maneuver. In sum, their conversation served as a microcosm of the intricate dance that is online controversies and the dynamics that govern social media discourse. It underlined the crucial importance of accountability, both for individuals making substantial donations and for organizations spearheading social movements, exemplified by the unfolding legal drama in Georgia. As online personalities, Destiny and Tree of Logic play pivotal roles in unraveling complex issues like the Stop Cop City movement. Their conversation illustrated the profound impact that online influencers can wield in shaping public discourse. In conclusion, this exchange left room for further contemplation, investigation, and discourse regarding the Stop Cop City movement, F.D Signifier, and the broader implications of their conversation on the digital landscape.